Today we'll be demonstrating the setup of Strength and Sorcery. As expected, this will be an exaggerated demonstration to help new players gain the fundamentals of Strength and Sorcery. In front of you is the complete setup. Notice how the map fills out before the game begins. Now let's see how we got to this point. Before you is the world map. Notice the territories. Examine the territory names. Observe the castle icons. See the hero starting location icon. Take notice of the bridges, mountains, forests, and resource icons. At this time, find the different gray and gold chips, placing them close to the edge of the map. Locate your faction's reference sheet and army overview book. Examining your faction's reference sheet, you'll find a section dedicated to unit starting locations. Match the corresponding number of units to the territory on the map. Place the number of units into the corresponding territory. Reference your Army Overview book to help you locate units. Now find the Homeland Production Chart. Place it close enough to the map that each player may see the chart. After this, separate the money, creating a bank. At this point, flip your reference sheet, locating each faction's starting money on the top left corner. Collect that amount from the bank and place it under your faction's reference sheet. Notice the Greenskin Army does not have any starting money. Situate each faction's land control markers and place them next to each faction's reference sheet. Take one land controller marker and place it on the Homeland Production Chart. At this point, place your faction's magic deck on top of your reference sheet. Hero-specific magic cards are placed above the reference sheet and in front of the corresponding hero. Find the attack, defense, combat boards and position them facing each other beside the map. Notice the different unit names and numbers on the side. Place a box and dice beside the combat boards. Lastly, put the undead conversion chart on the opposite side of the box. Now we get to the core of Strength and Sorcery, random elements, and player's playstyle. Starting with player's playstyle, each faction will choose their leader. In front of each faction are heroes and their specific magic cards. Using your Army Overview book, choose the hero you will play with for the remainder of the game. Shuffle your hero's specific magic cards into your magic deck. Remove the other heroes and their magic cards from the game. Choosing the hero that best fits your playstyle is essential for your success on the battlefield. Effects such as movement, abilities, and spells will be with you for the rest of the game. The next choice falls strictly to the dwarf player. After placing your hero into the territory that has a hero icon, grab a settlement piece and place it into either Bastam or Balawat territory. The game will play out drastically different, depending on which territory the dwarf player places their capital. Next, the undead player will place their hero in any of the 3 territories that have a hero icon. Again, choosing a starting position that will benefit your overall strategy is important. Lastly, the elf player would place their hero in the only location possible. Going back, we find the random element of Strength and Sorcery. Find the Greenskin Random tabs. Notice under each tab is a number or star. Flip the tabs back up so that the question mark is visible. Shuffle the tabs so that no player knows what is under any tab. Now, randomly place the random tabs into each neutral greenskin territory, 1 tab for each territory. At this point, we suggest reading the War Manual to better understand the game. After that, read each faction's Army Overview book to understand the units. To start the game, each faction will draw a magic card. Now, take your faction's reference sheet and look at the order of play. As you can see, the dwarves start the game, followed by the undead, and lastly the elves. Underneath this is a turn sequence. The dwarf player would begin the turn sequence by purchasing units.